Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This is going to be a live video, so I'll announce this after people log in. But I wanted to let everybody know that this is I'm flying Tim Yelverton, the tour short game coach. He works with guys on the PGA Tour, guys on the Web.com Tour, women on the LPGA Tour, and a lot of Division I college athletes. Anyway, I'm flying him out this next weekend coming up. And as part of what we're going to be doing a lot of Be Better Golf videos. So if you have any questions for Tim about the short game, put it in the comment below, and we'll do a video about it, and we'll address that. But one of the things that we're going to be doing when we're out here, we're going to be doing a golf school that is already sold out, and it's kind of like a an exclusive learning opportunity with Tim, but he can only take so many people at a time, so that's already sold out. But what we are going to do when Tim is out here is we're going to be doing since the other thing is sold out, we're going to be doing a short game demo and presentation here in Long Beach. So the location you'll get when you send me an email, because I don't want to get too full. But basically, Tim's going to be presenting his idea of how the short game should work. Live in person, he's going to be doing a little presentation, like a speech kind of thing, a demonstration of he calls it his, what does he call it? Base motion. So he's really tries to set people with a perfect base motion. So like basically on a perfect lie, get your impact absolutely perfect, and then you can adjust your base motion for the different types of short game things. So anyway, he's got a really interesting philosophy about the short game that he's going to be going over in person here in Long Beach on Saturday, July 8th. If you guys would like to come, if you're a junior, like 18 or under, it's free. You can come for free. Just send me an email. And if you're older than a junior, it's just going to be $40. And it'll be like an hour and a half talk, demo, and then we'll probably all like kind of hang out afterwards. So it's at a secret spot here in Long Beach. So if you'd like to come, send me an email, and you can do that. And my email is bdevore76@gmail.com. So if you're interested in coming to this short game demo and really getting on a good track for your short game, I think this is going to be helpful. Hopefully we can get a whole bunch of people to come out. All right, so today is, you guys, so just some channel news stuff. Just got back from the Williamsburg Golf School, which was cool. Oh yeah, first of all, yeah, anybody who's watching, please hit the like button, because that will, I don't know what that does. That will maybe help it spread so that other people can see it. So just got back from the Williamsburg Golf School, and some things from the Williamsburg Golf School, it was just really awesome. We were having a lot of fun out there. Like, our golf schools are like insane for, Anne, who's watching this now, can attest to this. Most golf schools go from like, I don't know, 8 o'clock or 8:30, and they end at 12:30. Like basically once it's lunchtime, like you're done for the day, and then you can go play golf afterwards if you want. So it's about 3.5 or 4 hours of instruction. Our golf school went from 8:30 in the morning, quick lunch from 8 in the morning, quick lunch, and then back out on the range, and we were there till 6. And first night we were there till 7 p.m. Second night we went out on the course at 4 p.m. and then back to the range for a little bit, like until dark. It gets dark late out there. So it was really cool, really, really exciting. Everybody had a really fun time, and I saw a lot of guys get a lot better. Surprisingly, the increases in club head speed were crazy. So, yep. The increases in club head speed were crazy. So one guy, two different guys who were in their 40s and 50s they went from around 82 miles an hour club head speed to 95, 94, 95. So it was huge. And then some of our better players, were just went from, two different guys came with tops. They were both topping the ball or hitting it fat. So it was really exciting to see them just start flushing it. But really, the short game stuff was really, really a lot of fun too. The competitions that we had, things like that. And one of our guys, James, from the golf school in India, was really sent me an email that he's just playing unbelievably. So that was really exciting. All right, so let's go to your guys' live, any live questions or comments or whatever. They kind of disappear, so just ask them again or whatever else. Hey, good to see you. Have you heard anything about Andrew in that U.S. Junior? The guy asked. Yeah, I don't. Andrew's in Canada right now. I don't know what he's doing there, but I don't think he's going to be doing that, because maybe he is, but I'll let you know. I gave him your email, but I don't know if he's going to be going, because I heard that he would need one of the other 3 guys that actually qualified for the event. Like, he's the first alternate. One of the 3 guys from his location. I thought he just needed, somebody. Since he was the first alternate, I thought he just needed somebody to drop out, but he needs one of the guys from his location to drop out. Yeah, actually, Super Chat is easiest, because then it stays up. Otherwise, I got to keep hitting this button to see it. Woden of the Angles says hi. Oh, so another channel news. What am I working on my game at the moment? A couple different things. Putting wise, I've improved my lag putting since this last Be Better Golf School. We were doing some lag putting drills, basically ladder drills and stuff with all the different guys, and then we had a putting competition that I played real well in. And so anyway, with my putting before, with putting you'd always heard about keeping your wrist from, you don't want it to break down. This is my left wrist here, might be backwards, but you don't want it to break down here. So what I've been doing recently is I've been looking at in my long putts, not keeping this so frozen in the right list, letting it hinge a little bit, and that's kind of loosened up my freedom, and I'm lag putting so much better. So I played 3 different 9-hole rounds out there and didn't have a 3-putt. I was just really excited about that. I was hitting it close in general, so that was cool. Yeah, and we're gonna be doing something. I'd like to set something up. It's just so hot right now. We're going to be doing something else with this. Anyway, Tim Yelverton's going to be coming out here, and we're going to be doing a short game thing with him out here. But after that, I would like to set up, we're just doing one 6-person class. So I'd like to set up over 2 days, 4 classes. So it'd be a morning and afternoon each day, because there's a lot of demand to work with him. So, all right, so let's go. All right. What colleges is your son-in-law looking at for golf? My son-in-law, my nephew, you must be talking about, Jack. He's looking at, there's a place called CNU in Virginia that the guy from iGolfSpy went to. So that is possible. That's like a Division II school. And he's looking at some other places, but really, he's not even really looking right now, because he's going in. This is the summer after his freshman year in high school, so he's really looking at making some strong showings in some of the AJGA events out there this summer. He's been playing great on his local course, and now he just needs to. He shot a 71 and a 68 at Two Rivers, where you guys saw me vlog from. He did it from the green-white combos and then also from the white tees. So anyway, so he's been playing great there locally, but he has to get it going in tournaments in order to get any kind of attention. But he's still young, but he knows he's got to get it on. All right, any plans to come to the UK and do any schools? Yeah, Malcolm, I would love to. I know Tony would love to as well. I haven't even looked at. It would just be so expensive to get both of us out there that the school for students would be expensive too. But I would like to do it if we did it, while the weather is still good. So I'd have to really start looking at places now to try to do the school in late August or early September. But I have 0 connections over there. Might be able to get something going. I've found in doing these golf schools, it's very hard to book these golf schools from far away, where if I'm when I tried to book it in Dallas and I tried to book it in Chicago, it was very hard to cold call these places and just say, hey, my name's Brendan DeVore, I have this YouTube channel, and I'm trying to set up a golf school there, and it everything over the phone sounds like a scam. Whereas if I'm there in person and I can, it's very, in Indio, I met with a person in person in Palm Springs. There was a whole bunch of courses that wanted us to be there. In Virginia, when I went and talked to somebody, like in person, you close the deal very, very easy. All right, let's move through this a little bit. All right, rock and push is the style of putting that I do. It is as somebody just asked on the chat, rock and push is the style of putting that I do. It is basically the left arm is just hanging on the club. It's just there for a little bit of structure and a little bit of tactile feedback. You rock your shoulders on the way back. So really you're not pulling back much. You're rocking your shoulders on the way back, and then you're pushing with the right arm like that. I don't have a tripod here, but basically this is the best drill to feel what rock and push is like, where you rock back and then you push here. And imagine that this pressure in your finger, so if that's like a scale and you're putting 2 pounds of pressure on your palm and you're rocking your shoulders, you want to keep it at 2 pounds the whole time. So it's rock back, push through, push. It's a right arm dominated deal. And now with the longer the putt, the more I freely allow this to hinge a little bit and give a little bit of life, a little bit of pop to it. Not really being, because I used to want to freeze my wrists and everything, and that made me great at short putting, but it made my distance putting, the real touch putting kind of poor. But man, I've been putting great recently. Okay. Will you be doing a golf school in Southern California? Yes, we will. I want to set this up. I got to see what Tony's school schedule is like. Tony's school schedule, trying to get his master's in exercise science and PhD in mechanical engineering, is just intense, all these classes that he takes. So we're going to be doing this short game school, which is sold out. We're going to be doing this short game, basically demonstration, which I hope will fill up. And then that's coming on July 8th in Long Beach. But then after that, I think I want everybody for whoever's watching this video, to come to Long Beach during the Long Beach Open. I'm not going to do a school per se during the Long Beach Open, but I just want everybody to come here and hang out and just have like a big Be Better Golf meetup around the Long Beach Open. I don't know if Monty's going to be playing with it in it. I'm seeing Monty later today, but but I think I know that Boris will be playing in it. Harold will be playing in it. Andrew, I'm pretty sure, will be playing in it. Joe Francis is going out for it if you can qualify as an amateur for it. A bunch of guys that we know from the channel are all going to be playing in it, and it should be just fun to watch. I just want everybody to come and hang out, watch the tournament, maybe like go hit balls together, just like have a big hangout there. Yeah, Monty, I'm going to see Monty later today. Yes, and when I see him later today, if you guys ever saw Monty talk about how the body rotation actually doesn't add power, but he thinks the body rotation is the thing that squares the club face. And that's really the role of the body. And it was kind of a confusing concept to me, so I want to ask him about that today. Yeah, I would love to do Bay Area. I would, yeah, I'd love to go back to the Bay Area. I'm actually just editing today. I was editing my round from the Presidio, and I think it's just like one of the best places in the world for very varied types of golf and really good. All right. Yeah, I'm doing a video with Monty later today. Okay, so all right. I want to get a 50-degree wedge to play off hard pan. What bounce would be best? I will ask Tim about that, but I would think like 10 degrees. If money was not an object, what set of clubs would I have? I would have as far as irons, I would have the irons I have, which are the Strixon, which are the blended set of my Strixon irons. Those are awesome. Money wise, and then I would get, I'm looking at Cleveland wedges, even roll putter. I would get I'd like to experiment with different hybrids and different hybrid shafts. As far as, I keep my same hybrid, the one that I really like, but as far as my monster hybrid 3-wood replacement, I'd like to do some like tour fitting stuff with that to get it a little bit more balanced for me a little bit. Maybe a little, just mess with the weighting of it a little bit. And then driver wise, yeah, I would change my driver. I think I would like to get like a tour spec M2 And I would also like to change all the grips on my clubs. Get maybe even like a cord wrapped, like real thick, like kind of squishy grip. That's what I would do. But basically, like I have all the clubs in my set except for wedges and driver. I have all the clubs that I would want. All right, improve short game or ball striking to break 80. Obviously, it depends, like anything else. But I would say ball striking. But the thing is, though, that if you improve your short game, can bleed into your long game, but practicing your long game doesn't really bleed into making you a better short game. So I would say take the master's approach to it: drive, chip, and putt. So concentrate on your driver, your wedge, and your putter. So driver, we just want to hit it and keep. If you want to break 80, this is what you do. With your driver, keep it in play, keep it in front of you. With your wedge, become really, really good at wedging it from like 30 yards and in, like wedging it to inside 10 feet from all around the green, 30 yards and in. Really concentrate on that. And then putting, really concentrate on being an awesome lag putter and an awesome putter from 8 feet and in. So those three things: awesome putter from 8 feet and in, a awesome chipper that can from 30 yards, from anywhere from 30 yards around the green, you can chip to inside 15 or 10 feet. And then a driver of the ball that can hit it straight. If you do those three things, you'll be in the 70s like all the time. Go back to all. That's definitely true. I'm striping it, but it doesn't play out in chipping, etc. Yeah, and your chipping, because Ann was at the golf school, yeah, your chipping stroke could use work. For sure. All right, come to Northern Ireland. Yeah, that would be awesome. So if we did a golf school, the first one I would want to do would probably be Ireland, more than the UK. Although, if I traveled to the UK, I would want to do an interview with Peter Cowan. It's about the only teacher I haven't interviewed that I want to interview. I'd interview Butch Harmon, but of everybody in the world, the only people I really want to interview are Pete Cowan, and I'd like to interview Stan Utley, but it's not like a philosophy I really follow, but I would like to interview him. That's about it. What creates power according to Monty if not body rotation? Well, body rotation adds to the power, but it's not the major contributor of it. You'd have to ask Monty exactly where he thinks the power comes from, but Monty was in this video I did called The Source of Power, and he basically said that this motion here, this right arm motion here, that's where power really is coming from, and the body rotation is supporting that. All right, tips when you can't afford golf lessons. Billy Mayfair grew up not being able to afford any golf lessons at all. He wasn't even able to afford range balls. So all he did was practice his putting, and he has kind of a weird putting stroke, but he just grooved it so much. So if you can't afford golf lessons, I would just become an ace putter and chipper from around the greens, and then also when you do go to the driving range, really become like an awesome driver of the ball, and like really try to find a short game area in your area where you can practice like 30 to 40 yard pitch shots. That is really going to be a great, and then practice those with your feet together. That's going to get you a lot better, I think. Sorry, these chat things go away right away. How about Michael Bannon, McIlroy's teacher here in Northern Ireland? Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to talk to McIlroy's teacher because I'd like to hear what his opinion is on the hips reversing through the strike. Because I've heard other teachers say why they think that's happened. But anyway, I'd like to ask him about that. What set of clubs do I have? I have an even roll putter. Right now I have Titleist wedges that I will switch out in August. And I have Strixon irons. I have an Adams hybrid and a Callaway hybrid. And I have a Callaway driver. But I'm looking to change some of those things. I'm going to do a what's in the bag soon once I change those. I had to just get this other driver I was thinking about getting. All right, I'm more accurate with a driver and 2-iron than a 20-yard chip. Yep. Ian, I'd like to see you practice a lot more just right-hand only chips and get a lot softer in that left arm. Okay, what players on tour do you admire and like watching? I like watching Brian Gay. He's an awesome putter. I like watching Jonathan Vegas. He talks in his Golf Channel article and stuff like, or Golf Digest article. He talks a lot with his coach. His coach I would like to interview too, Jonathan Vegas' coach. But he talks a lot about the right arm, just like smashing the ball and not letting the body get basically get him stuck. So it's kind of the philosophy I'm on right now. So I'd like to talk. I watch Jonathan Vegas a lot. I really like watching Charles Schwartzel just because it's a beautiful swing, and the other stuff. Yeah, Justin, to let you know, the Tim Yelverton announcement that this video is titled for is that the short game school with Tim is sold out, but Tim is going to be doing a short game presentation here in Long Beach on the night of July 8th, so a week from tomorrow. So the night of July 8th in Long Beach. I'll let you know the location if you email me. It is free for juniors and $40 for adults. And it is going to be like, he's just going to demonstrate, he's just going to show his philosophy, show you guys how to really knock down your basic motion, and then we're going to walk all around the green, all around the practice facility, and show how to hit all different kinds of shots. I think it's going to be really a fun, exciting night. Hey, Xander. How was lunch? Nice?
I didn't finish my lunch, so you get some?
Can you bring it out here to me? Thank you. I'm starving. Okay, the video you did with Mondi on chipping a year ago helped my chipping tremendously. Oh, thank you, Xander. Oh, all right. Thanks, Jay Barry.
Hamburger.
Oh, sweet, buddy.
And some fries.
And pickle?
Yeah. Pickles.
Nice. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah. Come here. You guys know this guy?
Hi.
I just did a video today that hasn't been published yet, but it'll be published later today.
Hi.
About a putting review I did with Xander. Remember when we did the putt out review, Xander?
Which one?
Oh, somebody said, "What's up, Xander?" Xander, spell your name for the guys because he spelled it wrong. Spell your first name.
How?
How do you spell your first name?
Xander.
Yeah, spell Xander's name with an X. Because my grandfather was Alexander, so we just named Xander. Xander. All right. Hi, Xander. Benny the Frank the Third, and then Mark M says, "Xander, you're big. Everybody knows you from seeing you on the channel, buddy." And Justin says, "Nice to meet you, Xander." All right. So, yeah. So this thing with Tim is going to be going on, and really excited about that. I'm filming with Monty later today.
Hey, fly. Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah, I know, it's annoying. We should get something like Uncle Luke has. He has a bug zapper.
What's that?
You know, it's like an electric thing that zaps the bugs.
Or we could just like put a bag with fire and put some pennies in it.
Oh, do flies get attracted to pennies?
Yeah.
It's the water bag.
Guten Tag, Xander, somebody says.
What's
The
that?
Duck had the plastic bag hanging with water and a penny inside of it. It's supposed to, they don't like it, flies. It's supposed to keep the flies away.
All right, we can try it. Okay, Xander, go inside.
Bye.
See you later, everybody says. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready now because Monty's feeling better finally. And he just played for the first time in months and months yesterday with my friend Tyler, who you guys maybe have seen on the channel. So, excuse my eating, but I'm trying to do two things at once. So, so Monty's playing again, and anyway, so I'm gonna be doing a video with him tomorrow, today, later on today in the afternoon. Yeah, no, with the golf schools, because people are asking me all the different locations. With the golf schools, I think I want to, because making a partnership with the course is very difficult. So I think I want to keep the golf schools to California and Virginia. And you're right. I would like to do one in Florida because my mom has a place on Anna Maria Island, so I'd like to do one around the Tampa
Dad, there's a
or
fly.
Bradenton area. Oh, yuck! Tell that fly to get away from my burger. What's up? You want to say something?
I just want to play a game on their phone.
Okay. Not yet, bud. What time is it, Carmi? Excuse me.
2:18. I gotta leave. I'm gonna leave here in a second.
Okay, guys. Yeah, Anna Maria, that's golf school in San Francisco. That's a great idea because Tony
Yeah, no.
might be starting like some kind of technology company, and he's meeting with a lot of people in San Francisco. So
Going to San
he's got to go out there anyway.
Francisco? I know.
Remember when Daddy went there the other week?
No.
Dinner?
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna sign off because Xander wants to play on the phone, and then I gotta go to this interview that I'm doing. But I wanted to remind everybody that to send me an email if you're in the Southern California area, because on July 8th, Tim Yelverton's gonna be doing a live demo and a presentation, basically like spelling out his entire short game philosophy for you guys, and with like a live speech kind of thing, and on July 8th. And so if you want to come to that, send me an email, bdivorce76@gmail.com. All right, talk to you later. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know where Danville is. Bye.
Hey.
I'll find out.